And I'm back. And today I'm down underneath a Mazda 5. This is a 2008. And there's a little hole in the exhaust pipe. You can see right there, okay? You know, ideally, if everything was perfect, you would just, you know, change the pipe right from here. But I'm just trying to make a repair on this for a little while to get me through. So I can see there's a perforation right here, a little pinhole. So those, you know, these little pinholes might be, you know, I might be able to put some of that muffler tape on it. But that's beyond muffler tape. And like I say, there's an option to order some parts, but you know, they're several $100s, and not everyone can always, you know, just drop the money and fix stuff right, you know, right on the dime. So you know, fixing your own stuff when you need to, you know, can be you know, can tie you over, you know, get you through a tough spot. So that's what we're going to do here today. We're going to see if I can repair that, and we'll get started here in a second. Okay, so I'm going to just try the shortest length in that straight pipe. I'm going to cut out the worst of it and see if I can just put a straight joiner in there. And because otherwise I'm getting into these bends and stuff, and that's going to be tough. So I'm going to just cut that off this side of the white and over there. And a reciprocating saw would be wonderful for this with a metal blade in it. However, all I can lay my hands on here today. I'm at a friend's place, and all I can get my hands on is a regular hacksaw. So I'm going to gnaw away at that, and I'll get back to you in a second. I'm having even more fun than I thought I would. On the second blade, just got to take your time. Just got to take your time, stuff like this, you know. I'm breaking trail for you guys. I'm out front. I'm breaking trail. And if this works, maybe someone else will follow my path and make this repair. Or, you know, maybe they'll look at it and go, uh-oh, no, we're going to the muffler shop. We'll take this right to the garage. We're not even going to try this. But let's see what we can get this done for. We're gonna add up the costs at the end, okay? We'll see what the dollar figure is on this repair. Okay. Just about got it. Okay, there it is. Now that piece is in the hanger, see? It's in a rubber mount behind there, but that's the piece that let go. Yeah. No wonder it was making a noise. Okay, yeah, it's you know, let's face it, that whole tailpipe is due for a change, but let's see if we can get this patched enough for now. It's always fun to see if you can fix stuff too, you know? I mean, it's too easy to just throw money at stuff and say, oh yeah, I got that fixed. But you know, you rob yourself of the pure joy of laying under here on a piece of cardboard, sawing your guts out on an old piece of rusty pipe. Now, I bought a bunch of these, you know, these repair pipes and adapters, and I've got a piece of pipe here like this, and it's got a taper, so this will fit inside that size pipe. And I mean, this is great if you have a nice straight, you know, piece to put in. You can put a piece like that in and a few clamps on it, and I had some adapters. And then, but another thing I got was I got one of these flexible, see right here, so I got one of these flexible pieces, and I've cut it the right length for that to fit in there. So let's see if that fits. Okay, so this flexible piece, see, it'll go right over that pipe that I cut. I can put it on a little farther, you know, it goes right on that piece that I cut back there. I can get it far enough on there to get a clamp on it. And it'll also go, I don't know if you can see that there, but this pipe here will go into it an inch or so, maybe an inch and a half, enough to get a clamp on it. So I think that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to just put this piece of flex in there. That gives me, you know, a little bit of flexibility as well. You know, it doesn't have to be a perfectly straight alignment. Okay, so I got that flex piece in there, and then I had another adapter, and I got it, so the adapter's on the pipe, and then it goes up inside of that flex piece. And I didn't get it in too far. It's in about an inch maybe in there, and it's enough to get a clamp on it. It's pretty solid. I haven't tightened these down yet. And then over here, you can see the other clamp up through there. And once those are tight, and you can see where I used a piece of that perforated strapping to help support the exhaust. I just put a sheet metal screw through it and up into the body of the car. And I did that with a drill. So I put a 1/4 inch extension in my drill, and I put the socket on the end of it there. And I drove that up through. Now this is all pretty good. Now you can see that flexible piece was the right choice, because you can see it's got a bit of a bend. So those two pipes weren't in perfect alignment, you know, between one end and the other. So that flexible thing was a wise choice there. All right, so I mean, it's a patch. It's, you know, it'll get it through some more months. And anyway, there's one more thing here. I found a couple of there's some perforations here too. See, they're near the muffler. So this isn't good. Okay, so this is the product I got. It's a fiberglass wrap, and it's impregnated with a chemical, and it'll harden once it's wrapped onto the exhaust system. So I'm going to use that on that last bit, on that last piece of pipe there, just before the muffler. Okay, now this stuff here, I've just read the directions, and it says use gloves, and they even, you know, they provide a pair of gloves, so you shouldn't get it on your hands, and shouldn't breathe it, you know, too much, or get it in your eye or any of that stuff. So all those precautions are here. So basically what you want to do is they want you to knead the envelope. And well, I need it. I need it a lot. I really want it and need it, because I have to fix that back piece of pipe. But yeah, so you have to knead it. They want you to make sure that all that, the sauce is mixed with the fiberglass. You see bits of fiberglass sticking out there. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take this out, and I've already roughed up that piece of pipe with some coarse sandpaper, and let's get that wrapped on the exhaust. Okay, so I've roughed this up. All right. Okay. Now, let's see here. Let's get this on here. All right. Standard mess stuff. There. Okay, so there's the wrap. Now they say that that'll harden on its own in a couple hours, and if you want to accelerate the hardening of it, you can idle the car for about 20 minutes or so. But I've got some other things to do. I'm going to pick up my tools, and we'll let that harden a bit, and then we're going to give this a try. We'll start it up and see what it sounds like, and I think that's okay. You know, it's not a complete exhaust repair, but it's this is the kind of stuff that gets people through. You know, it seems okay, and that might get another year before having to change the muffler, because the muffler comes with this piece welded out of it. Okay, so the car is running. That looks good. I'm going to idle it for about 15 minutes to harden that tape, and it's much quieter. And that's a good fix for now. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And we'll see you again here very soon on everyday projects. Bye for now.